Welcome to Red Flags.
And this week we've only got dough.
Yeah, only Dave and Opie today. Yeah, and we're gonna talk about. I keep messing up this name when I search it on the internet. It's Primitive War, and yeah, I keep trying to call it Primal War.
Yep, I did the same thing.
Yeah, but it's Primitive War. It was directed by Luke Spark, and it's about dinosaurs in the Vietnam War.
And Russians.
Yes, with some commies and yeah.
Russians. I don't really understand exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
Like some kind of condenser thing, some piece of machinery.
Right.
It was an accident, and that's what created the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But this thing apparently was going to destroy the world. They didn't. I must have missed how it was going to destroy the world, because all I kept getting for answers through half of this was, that's classified.
Yeah.
That's classified.
Yeah. And it's, yeah, so dinosaurs in Vietnam.
Also another movie where there was a lot of bullets flying and not a lot of reloading.
Yeah, that's true. Lots and like endless bullets. Let's see. Where did my mouse
Your
go?
average M16 from that era would hold 30 rounds. And they were shooting a lot more than 30 rounds.
Yeah. It was a very action-packed movie.
What do you think of like the CGI of like the dinosaurs and stuff?
I liked it. I thought it was
that bad.
No, I thought it was really good.
I would
apparently
consider this a pretty decent B movie. It definitely wasn't like A.
No, but it was. It's a B plus. I'd give it a B plus.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was real. I mean, as far as like the length of the movie, they could have cut out quite a bit.
Oh fuck yeah! When I saw that
2
time,
hours and 13 minutes.
Jeez Louise,
Yeah.
we've been on a kick here with like just 2-hour movies. It's getting absurd. I don't like it because that's such a fucking long time. But you know, you're watching dinosaurs the whole time, so
Yep.
it's kind of fun.
I'll get the whole rating stuff pulled up, and being there's only 2 of us, I'll handle that end of it.
Okay.
Usually I end up handling it until everybody else took over, which is really nice.
I wanted to say that this was considered a low budget movie, and it is a $7 million budget. And that's crazy to think that that's a low budget.
We'll have to apologize for the barkings from... Hey, come on. Stop. Both dogs are getting each other going.
Yeah.
A squirrel must have farted outside.
Yeah, right. They heard something. Because I wanted to look and see in 1993, Jurassic Park. Do you think this was better or worse than Jurassic Park?
Oh, by far worse. I am a big fan of the Jurassic Park series.
Okay, I was going to ask if you've seen those.
Like Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Like Chris Pratt and the whole Raptor thing. I really enjoyed it. I like those movies.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the brand new one yet. That's got Scarlett Johansson, I believe, is in it.
Okay.
I have not. I own it. I haven't watched it yet, but my niece called and her and her brother and sister and my sister they were doing like kind of like a movie night deal, and she called and asked if I had the new one because they've seen all the other ones, but so and that's what I said. Oh, I think I have all of them. And she's like, well, there's one that was just released for 2025.
Okay.
And I don't know what it's about. I haven't actually really watched anything on it yet. I didn't realize another one came out. So I just jumped on there quick and I bought it for them so they could have their movie night.
Oh, hell yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah, I do that all the time for them.
But you haven't actually watched that one yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
So I have no.
So the budget am I seeing this right? The budget in 1993 was $63 million, and it grossed worldwide $1.1 billion.
Oh, for Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Really?
Because their stuff wasn't CGI. They may have had something here and there somewhere, but it wasn't CGI. It was all like actual
practical,
robotic, stuff like that, which is why everything looked really decent.
Phenomenal. Yeah. I guess even now, I don't like when I think about Primitive War though. That one, I thought it looked awesome.
I didn't think it looked bad.
The dinosaurs were concerned.
Yeah, everything actually looked pretty decent. And the one thing I actually was pretty stoked about is they took the route of a lot of the dinosaurs being feathered.
Yeah.
Which there was quite a few. There's a lot of back and forth on whether they were like the Jurassic Park leathery, lizard style, or if they were actually feathered.
Yeah.
Because there's some that are guaranteed feathered, they claim, but.
Yeah, right.
But when you're looking at hundreds of millions, 65 million years or whatever ago, give or take, however they figure these numbers out. I mean,
yeah,
the whole carbon dating thing. They claim it's accurate, but I'm no scientist, so I ain't got a dog in the race on that. So they claim that, but how can you really look? I mean, to get a fossil, it takes very specific circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
like a freeze, mud flow, something where they get covered very quick and are, lack of oxygen so that stuff can't deteriorate.
Right. Do they have a woolly mammoth that's frozen?
They have recently, it was years ago now, but I know they did find one that was frozen, and they actually had viable DNA and stuff from it.
Okay.
Because a lot of it was still, it wasn't rotted.
Okay, because I do.
They even found a trunk.
Oh, wow.
So what they were talking about, I don't know, this is probably like 2018, 17, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I know they were really big on up in the, I can't even remember where it's at. Somewhere in the Russia area up in there, where they're really worried about like the ice and stuff actually melting.
Yeah.
And it has to do with, like, they're saying that they want to bring back, like, the woolly mammoths up there because then they eat the vegetation and they pack down the frost, in the permafrost down again so that everything can stay frozen. Because apparently under that permafrost is an insane amount of methane gas from all the rotting whatever.
Oh.
So
shit.
If that were to release, that would be catastrophic.
Damn.
So that was their idea, is to do stuff like that. So
yikes.
So I don't know. I don't know if that ever happened. I never really looked into it. What
they should drill into it and try and fart it out of there slowly.
I don't know if they can.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm looking through the photos of the movie, and every other photo is an ad for this movie, and I have to ask you about it. It's Predator. Have you seen the new trailer for the new Predator movie?
I have not.
Oh, it looks awesome. It looks like
what it's called.
The Badlands.
Okay.
And it looks like it's like following a predator. Oh. Like the upcoming of a predator, which is
we'll have to throw that in the mix at some point.
Fucking cool.
So that new Alien, whatever that was, it was not a movie. It's a TV show.
Oh, really?
Yes. Alien, like Earth or something like that. It's called.
Yeah.
It's a TV show.
Okay.
So we can kind of rule that section out for if we're doing like the movie stuff.
That's kind of nice because there's a lot of Alien and Predator movies.
Yep. I'm still working on the list and weeding through as much information as I can so we can actually put together. I'd like to keep it at 3 or 4 movies each.
Yeah.
Instead of, And I don't want to do Alien vs. Predator where they're combined.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to keep it more on the lines of 3 or 4 Alien movies, just the highlighted ones that fit together a little better.
Yeah.
Because I know, whatever that new one is, Romulus.
Yeah.
I think that one should be in the mix because that one definitely has some stakes in the game to where a lot of that stuff came from. It's kind of a weird movie at the end. I don't know. Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't. I've kind of been avoiding all those movies just so that I can watch them all at the same time. Yeah, I'm real excited about it.
I'm thinking we could do like a lead up. Do Prometheus and whatever, I can't remember the other one.
Prometheus and there's so many.
That's the other one I can't remember. It's the 2 ones that what's his name? I think Zack Snyder. Is he the one that did or no? I might be getting them mixed up. I can never remember. Anyways, the 2 precursors to it. Prometheus and God, I cannot remember them.
I know it. I'm looking it up right now. We got Aliens, Alien 3, Resurrection vs. Predator, Requiem, Prometheus, Covenant.
Covenant.
That's it.
Covenant and Prometheus. Prometheus.
Is that what it is?
I think we should start with those because that's how it all gets kicked off.
Okay.
We don't necessarily have to do both. But I think we should do at least one of them to show how the aliens kind of come about.
Yeah.
And how they're getting made.
Okay.
Because that's the origin of the aliens.
Okay.
I think we should do at least just one of those. I don't know which one. I want to say Covenant might be the first one.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
I think that's the first one. Because then Prometheum is the one where they travel back and are looking for the doctor and the android David. And they find him there, and he's already been playing God by making like the facehuggery things and the
Yeah.
And that one ain't super important. I mean, it shows the alien, but I think the first one, and then we can actually go into maybe Romulus, which will kind of lead into how, that stuff kind of comes about, and then we can jump straight into like maybe the first Alien.
Okay.
Because I mean, the second and the third ones are good and important too, but I think the first Alien is the most important.
Yeah, I think so too. Aliens is supposed to be a really good sequel. I've never seen the third one. I've pretty much just seen the first 2, and that's an Alien vs. Predator, and that's it.
Get down.
That kid is a naughty little kid today.
Yes, he is. He's been a brat.
I was gonna give this one. Are we doing scores?
Yeah, let's whip some scores in on this one.
Because I wanted to do a 7.5. I was really impressed by the dinosaurs, and I really also appreciate the.
Oh, must be your phone close to the thingy.
That it's not Jurassic Park and it's a dinosaur movie that's. I've never seen one handle dinosaurs that well that wasn't like fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So I mean,
the movie wasn't like an awesome movie, but everything just went decent. It wasn't bad. Too long though.
Yeah. Gosh.
So I think I'm gonna go with a flat 7, only because of the length and all of the kind of some. I don't really want to call it filler, because a lot of it was some action, but they could have cut out a good half hour of it.
Yeah.
Here and there, and just maybe some of the conversations that they didn't need to have.
For sure.
Like 10 minutes of them doing a huddle and talking about their mission, goddamn rookie, where they kept giving him. It's just like, all they're going to say is damn rookie, and that's classified.
I got lotion more older than you, or whatever the stupid line was.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah. I got hand lotion older than you.
Something dumb like that.
Yeah.
So, here and there, if they would have just cut out a couple minutes here and there and cut it down to a good, even 90, the good 90-minute mark.
Right.
Hour and a half.
I mean, shit, this was more than 2 hours.
Yes.
2 hours in itself is 30 minutes longer than a standard film.
And I don't really even understand the ending, to be honest with you.
I guess I didn't understand it either.
I mean, they're flying around, they're killing a bunch of dinosaurs, and then they just all look at the camera at the end and are like, huh? And then it just like ends. Yeah. I mean, maybe I missed something.
I was watching it on my phone, so I might have missed something too, but
I mean, the rest, as far as the movie went, it wasn't terrible. It was all right.
Yeah.
Above average.
Lots of bullets, lots of dinosaurs, lots of running around.
Mm-hmm.
There's more action than horror, but it's still a creature feature.
Dinosaurs are definitely horror.
Yeah, it's definitely a creature feature. Oh, fuck yeah. A question that I would ask is always, do you think you would survive this? And for me, I'd say no. No, because realistically, you're not going to have infinite bullets.
Here's how I'd survive. I wouldn't go.
That's fair. They were sort of tricked, but
oh yeah,
they're still.
I just like how the whole time they're like, oh, you're supposed to find these guys that disappeared, and the whole concept of like the whole trick is they were sent there for other means.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck? Why would they send like the B squad in? Because all they were like recon.
Yeah.
They weren't. They weren't the berets.
Right. They're just there to
recon.
Try to find out what happened with this missing unit. And that's
what they were told.
Yeah. But then, dinosaurs. How did you feel about the dinosaurs in Vietnam? That took me for a loop. I was like,
Well, the problem was that whole collector thing or whatever that scientific marvel that they created.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Russian chick that was addicted to morphine?
Oh,
it's my medicine.
Yeah. It was a lot of freaky, kind of weird stuff.
Yeah. It was
a lot going on. Lot to hit to swallow, And it was a little convoluted there with all the Russians and the science and the, I think I might have liked it more if it was more simple. Like the Vietnamese had stashed away some dinosaurs or something, and
I mean, I like the way they went with it. Like it was a mistake.
Yeah.
They didn't mean to make them, and they just started producing them, which I don't understand how exactly that would work. They didn't really get too much into detail on that. Just this piece of technology, it was a little backfire, and did that.
Yeah, that's such a big fucking mistake for, I don't know. It's just a weird, I don't know. I wish they would have written it differently. I could have done without all that Russian stuff.
Well,
it's still cool.
Fine, but what I didn't really understand is why were the other Russians there hunting something? What were they hunting exactly? Americans? Is that what?
I don't know.
They kept talking about they're trying to find the Americans. And they kept saying the Americans are pussies. And I don't know. It was kind of hard to follow on some of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the basic action was satisfying, the shooting. Some of the dinosaur attacks, like when that raptor grabbed that guy's head, blood flying, that was not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen big name movies do a worse job.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That was not bad.
The gore was pretty top notch.
Yep, and I don't think that was CGI. I didn't pay super close attention to that moment because it happened kind of fast. But it almost looked like maybe some dude had like his hands in the thing or something, because it kind of looked like puppety when it went, but it didn't look bad.
Well, I appreciate that. I think that's great. Too bad.
I'm a big fan of when they use, like the first Jurassic Park, when they're using legit stuff.
Yeah.
Except for like a lot of the T-Rex walking, and I don't know how they did that. That could have been CGI. I don't remember. It's been years since I've watched.
Yeah, I guess. But whatever they did, it was really well done.
Yep. Well, the budget definitely shows that anyway.
Yeah. Good God. That is so much money.
Oh, God.
$63 million.
During that time, that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
But then you look at like the Avengers movies and stuff, and that's in the hundreds of millions.
That's true. But Jurassic, that was 1993. That's an old movie. I would think it's newer. In my mind, it would be 97, 98.
Yeah.
But 93, wow.
Yeah, it was a big movie when it came out.
That is so crazy.
It definitely made a mark.
And that technology of like the CGI dinosaurs has come a long way. I think of Starship Troopers and just the sci-fi movies. You ever watch those old sci-fi movies?
There's quite a few.
There's some bad CGI back then, and from that to this, I'm impressed. It's come a long way.
I can tell you one thing though. UHD makes a big impact on some of the CGI.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like actual 4K, like real high definition. When you're streaming certain things, you see the flaws in the CGI a lot more.
Oh, okay.
So if you're watching something that's more grainy, say like an old VHS,
Yeah.
that can hide a lot.
Yeah.
They used to play on that they know it's not going to look, so they could do a little more with something because it's not going to be quite so high.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you look at, there's some movies that have been like remastered and brought to like 4K, and when you watch them, it's like, oh, it almost ruins them. Because you see a lot more, like, for example, like from a VHS, you're probably not going to see a wire that would hang somebody.
Yeah.
Make them fly or something. You
Right.
probably ain't going to see it. You get real high def, and you could just about, you can almost make out the wires.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's kind of, that's a poor example, but it's just
Yeah,
a
that's
basic
true.
example.
I bet if you watch some of those old classic movies, you could see some bad effects.
Yep. But then that, it's kind of hard to really break down this movie, too, because there's just too much going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of shooting at dinosaurs in Vietnam and
From the basic stuff that I followed, it was those Green Berets were put down there. You don't really see necessarily the whole squad. You catch two people that are calling in an emergency evac, and then one guy just poof, you hear like the rustling of leaves, and poof, he's gone.
yeah.
So then he grabs the guns and is shooting everywhere and yelling for them to. But I'm sure that's probably close to how it would work with a Raptor back then. They claimed they were ridiculously intelligent.
Right.
Who knows how much of that is really true? It's kind of hard to look back on the history and say, oh, this is exactly how it did it, just by looking at bones.
Right.
You can get a general idea, but I'm not sold on saying that this is all actual fact. Just a pretty decent hypothesis.
Yeah. That does make me wonder how they originally came up with what colors they were. And if they had feathers.
See, that's where it's back and forth.
Yeah.
Some say they believe they were. That's how birds, like nowadays, kind of evolved from that.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I don't know. You never really know. I wasn't around back then, and until we get some kind of a time machine and actually can go back and see that stuff.
We'll never fucking know.
That'd be kind of cool.
The Vulture Squad. Let's see. Did you... what the hell do I ask here? The cast was good.
There
right?
was a couple that the acting was not real great. I want to say the two black gentlemen that were on Vulture Squad, I want to say those two were the best actors out of Vulture Squad.
Oh,
the rest of the guys were kind of real B-movie quality, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Sharknado type, kind of
nice.
trying too hard, if you would.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the two black gentlemen that were on there, they actually seemed to be like, even the emotions seemed to be a lot more realistic.
Yeah.
I think they did the best job out of all of them. They did pretty good.
Yeah. They're both, everybody on here.
Russian lady, she wasn't bad. Even like the shaking and trying to get the morphine on the ship, and that wasn't too bad either. She was all right.
I wonder, was that Kanye?
I'm not sure. I don't know. None of these people you'd recognize.
Or Sophia. It's probably Sophia.
I think it was Sophia.
Yeah.
I believe that was her name.
Yeah. Let's see.
And
Trisha Helfer.
Some other person that she was, I don't remember. Was it like her husband or her father, or who was the guy that was doing all of this? Or just a colleague, maybe? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But she had some kind of a working relationship, at least, with that person.
Yeah. She's been busy. She's very...
I got a kick out of the bunker, though.
Wow. She's got a fuckload of credits.
This is the only safe place here. But it's steel reinforced concrete, but the door was basically made out of paper.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty thin door. I mean, it's cool it had a bar across it, but it wasn't very... I mean, it had a whole bunch of cheap glass windows and a skylight, and perfect for the Raptors to get in.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why, if this is supposed to be a bunker and secure, why would you put windows everywhere? Or if you're going to put windows, why are they not like at least 1 inch thick, like bulletproof?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right? I mean, that door is an important part of your bunker. You know, you got to fucking get it right.
Out of like steel reinforced concrete, which I don't know exactly what that means.
Yeah.
I mean, most concrete, if you're poor, will have like steel, like rebar in it.
Yeah.
So that's steel reinforced also.
Right.
So what do they mean by, so if it was actual slat steel or something where they put up a frame and then poured the concrete around it, that'd be pretty ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they mean by that. But it was pretty embarrassing bunker.
Right. But, you got your $7 million budget, so you got to do what you can. I imagine that CGI for the dinosaurs cost a lot of money.
I'm sure.
Holy fuck. Because there were so many.
I don't think it would cost as much nowadays as it did back when they were kind of first doing it. Al brought up, what movie was it? Like, maybe it was, say, like the first Clerks or something like that.
Yeah.
And they spent like 20,000 or 50 or some ridiculous amount of money on just a CGI sheep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could be completely off on that, but I want to say it was a Kevin Smith movie, and they spent an absorbent amount of money on one like CGI like sheep or something like that, and they never even ended up using it.
Oh, wow.
But for the cost of it, I mean, nowadays you can go on AI and you could have it create like, say, a 10-second scene. Have you ever seen those, the ones where they do the ridiculous, like, grossly overweight woman, like in the bathing suit, and she'll like jump off a boat and it'll make a whoosh and it'll suck the boat down?
Oh.
You ever watched any of those stupid things?
No.
I mean, they're actually pretty entertaining. They're funny.
Okay.
But they do stuff like that where it looks realistic. I mean, the people look pretty real.
Okay.
So some of the stuff that the AI, people are making on that.
It's getting weird.
It's hilarious.
I watched Stephen Hawking drop into a half pipe and flip around in his wheelchair. I saw Tupac on Mr. Rogers and immediately Googled, was Tupac on Mr. Rogers? And it was like, no. So obviously it was AI, but
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of that. I mean, it gets kind of scary, for people that might be a little more famous or something could be put. Well, look at Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Look at all the ridiculous football nudies things that were passed around. Did you see any of that stuff?
Was it bad?
You'll have to ask Al and see if he still has, if he can find. I don't do anything on this computer.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Game and this. That's it. I won't. On my phone, I guess I don't really care. But yeah, they released a whole bunch of very pornographic situations of Taylor Swift.
Oh wow!
And it looked very convincing, almost like if it. I mean, when you saw them, it's like that very well could be her, and it could have happened.
Yikes!
Some of them were pretty impressive.
Man, that's crazy. We're gonna live in a crazy time. Back in the day, you'd have to go to a porno magazine and cut her face off of something and paste it on a naked lady.
Or if you're really good at Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I've seen some pretty impressive Photoshop stuff where, they've recreated, this was a couple of years ago now, but they recreated Man Bear Pig from South Park.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Like a real one?
Yep. Where it was very realistic looking. It was actually pretty cool.
Yikes. That would be terrifying.
Some people are very talented at that kind of art.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it, but...
No, art's hard. Art is very hard.
I'm still learning little stuff. Like I was using like just paint.net and cleaning up an image for Dustin. He has like a logo for his business, and we kept having issues because he needs to attach it to like letterheads and everything.
Yeah.
And kept having issues because it kept showing the background, but it was kind of like a gray. So you would see this box instead of just his image. You'd see the box that went around it too, and it was different color than the paper. It was getting frustrating.
Huh.
So I did the best I could to try to highlight, get all of that image and remove the background.
Yeah.
So that it was just the image, and on the paper it would just show the image. So I did the best I could with that. I'm not very good with it, but
that's hard.
I did it well enough so small on a letterhead it looks good.
Yeah. Nice.
You
that stuff's hard too.
It doesn't look very great.
That's all right. It's for its size, because that's hard to do that stuff on computers, like a whole nother set of artistic skills. I've also tried to do that a little bit, and it's not easy.
No, it's really not.
Let's see. So I don't think I'd change my score. 7.5. If anything, I'd go down, but I'm happy with what I got.
Yep, same here. It was above average. I mean, a lot of times we consider 5 garbage, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's on a scale of 1 to 10, it's just meh.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Right.
It's not bad. It's not good.
It's a movie.
Yep.
So
this went just a little bit above complete, just average. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. I was impressed. I don't want to dog on it too much because I was really impressed by the effects and stuff. So
I just got a kick out of the fact that it was just a good quality B movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It's no alligator, but...
Yeah, I liked that it was dinosaurs and it wasn't Jurassic Park. Yeah. And they did it good.
Yeah, I thought they did a pretty decent job on it. It was not bad.
But that 2 hours and 12 minutes.
That's what got me.
Good gosh. You could have cut a lot out. Could have definitely cut a lot out.
Honestly, if it was even, they probably could have knocked it down to hour and 10, hour and 15.
Fuck yeah.
I think they could have got rid of a lot of the extended moments of them shooting and,
Yeah.
You don't need all of that setup necessarily.
Right. If you have more concise writing, you can do it.
I mean, if you're watching the whole shooting aspect and then they, move to a new spot and shoot and move to a new spot and shoot, you can cut a lot of that out. Make it so they just move from one spot to another spot and then hold out.
Yeah.
Instead of moving for 20 minutes.
Right.
Stuff like that. Just little things.
Yeah.
But it was definitely for that movie, it just didn't need to be that long.
No.
And a little more explanation, some of the stuff would have been a lot cooler.
I did see on the internet when I was watching reviews of it this morning that a lot of people were really excited about this. the dinosaur subgenre is out there and people love it, and people really anticipated this movie, and it sounded like it didn't disappoint. It got a 5.4 on IMDb out of 10, which seems, I don't know. I feel like people are always going to be more critical than I am, so that seems like it's fine.
Depends on the movie, I guess.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own stuff. Lay down. Lay down.
Yeah, let's see what it got on Rotten Tomatoes. It got a 53, an 85 on the popcorn meter. Because it's so much action. It's like, yeah.
Well, the popcorn, so if I remember right, like the whole tomato meter thing is the actual, what are those guys called?
Critics?
Critics.
Okay.
I believe. And then the popcorn meter is more user reviews.
Okay.
People, I think that's what it was. I know Al looked it up a couple weeks ago.
Well, that would be interesting because the critics gave it a 53, crowds gave it an 85. I can see that. You know, it's flawed.
It's kind of funny because most of the time when critics, I don't listen to critics anymore.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, one of my favorite, like, sci-fi type movies, I love Jupiter Ascending.
Okay.
I love that movie. I mean, it's not like my favorite, but it was it was good. I really enjoyed it. The only thing I wasn't keen on was Eddie Redmayne's acting in it. Bothered me. I'm not a big. I mean, I don't hate Eddie Redmayne. Like, I mean, when Johnny can't stand the guy. It's funny because we tease him about that. But I just didn't like the way his character. I mean, maybe that's the way they wanted the character to be portrayed.
Yeah.
But I just didn't like it. Everything else was pretty good, though.
That's fair. That's fair.
I like those sci-fi kind of movies. Space, things like that.
Hell yeah. Did you like this one? Do you like dinosaur movies?
I like dinosaur movies.
I kind of do too.
I'm not super keen on war movies all the time. It depends on the war movies.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to... what is that other one? Like Hacksaw Ridge or
sure.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan. I've seen it, but it's not really my,
Yeah.
I watch it, but it's not really my go-to.
Yeah.
No, you get into like Rambo. That's a little different.
Okay. Yeah.
It's more superhero-y type.
Yeah.
And I can handle stuff like that a little more.
Hell yeah. That makes me think of like Predator.
Yep.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah, exactly.
Cool shit.
That's kind of a war type movie, sort
of. Yeah,
too,
it's a
little different.
See, that one's 90 minutes. You get to know the cast. This one did not have to be 2 hours and 12 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can write better than that, people. Did you know that it was based on like novels?
No, I did not.
I want to say, oh, fuck, they were talking about it all day. I don't know why. I imagine they're like comic books, but it sounds like novel. Like there's multiple novels with the same name, Primitive War.
Oh, it could be just like an actual graphic novel then. It's,
Yeah, maybe it's just one novel. Okay, it's a book. You should make that a graphic novel. That'd be cool.
So it was all based off of a book.
This would be a really good video game, probably.
Very well could be.
I imagine it would be an awesome arcade game.
They've made quite a few different dinosaur versus human type games. Ark, that's a big one.
Okay.
Tame dinosaurs, and you can ride them and use them as like pets. And
yeah, I'm trying to think of the one if you go to like Fun Zone or whatever.
I want to say the one was old school game for N64 or Turok.
Oh,
that was another one.
There you go.
That's an old school with dinos.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played even 10 minutes of that game, but I do recall it. So there's quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, I wouldn't change my score. I don't know what that was.
Alan's computer makes all sorts of noises.
Yeah, he's got some stuff going on.
I keep telling him, like, when he goes to do that, just set it into silent mode so it doesn't ba-doop a ding constantly when he's recording.
Yeah. Any thoughts on what movie you want to watch next? Don't we have a... Maybe we don't.
We wanted to do Good Boy, but we don't know when that's actually going to be coming. I don't have the time to go to a theater right now.
Yeah, I don't really either.
That's the rough part. I mean, trying to get that cart done and with the dog and everything, I just don't have the time to drive all the way up there for a couple hours,
I'm with you.
It's an hour drive for me.
Yeah, right. And then the movie, and then an hour back. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I get you. I live 2 blocks away, and I don't want to fucking go.
I'm not a big people person anyways, so even if there's like 5 people, it's just getting there, driving there, walking around, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
I like to live in the woods and be left alone.
You got a big fucking sweet TV right there.
Yep.
Well,
I just like it's more comfortable. I can, sit on the couch and make some food and actually eat and watch the movie.
Yeah, right. Eat whatever you want.
Exactly. You're not getting ridiculous movie popcorn that's covered in whatever that viscous material that's not actually butter.
Right. Yeah.
I like to watch what I eat.
Yeah, that's good. Any thoughts on what you want to watch next?
I don't know. We gotta come up with something. Hopefully Donnie will actually make it back. He's still in his transition from Chicago to back to Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yep. So he's still trying to get everything settled, and he's got a different position within the same company, but at a different plant. So he's still working on counting his M&Ms there.
Madison asked me, what does Donnie do for a living? And I told her, I was like, as far as I know, he counts candy. I have no idea what he
was an inventory control manager.
So okay.
That's why we joked that he was counting M&Ms.
Okay.
'Cause legitimately, that is part of his job, is controlling the inventory that is in the plant. What comes and goes to goes out to like the distributor, like what goes where, and
wow.
They just kept piling crap on his plate, and he was pretty done with that position.
Yeah,
but they were pretty cool about. He got an offer at the other plant. He used to work at that plant, and then he got promoted and went up to Chicago for a pay bump and a bunch of other stuff, and he's so sick of being so far away.
Yeah.
And the cost of living down there is obscene. So he's coming back, and he actually got his old place back with he's living with a buddy.
Nice.
That's down there.
Fucking sweet.
Yep, so they get to split the rent, and he's not too far from work there, and so he's back to that.
Nice, dude.
Really cool.
Good for him.
So let's see. What do we got? What do we want to? Do we have any kind of a theme we want to go to next?
Oh, not really. Not that I know of.
Well, let's just look on good old fashioned Voodoo.
Oh,
to see what's kind of new.
Okay.
Premium new releases. Oh, do you remember The Strangers?
Sure.
Apparently the second one is out now.
Okay.
Chapter 2.
I don't think I've seen that one.
The Conjuring 4. Last Rites.
Jesus Christ. 4.
Him. That's the Jordan Peele movie.
I heard that one's really good. Or maybe I didn't hear that. I haven't heard shit about that one.
Something like some football stuff. There's also Together. I don't really know what that is.
That one looked gross.
Yeah.
It's got people kissing and they're stuck together.
Toxic Avenger.
Oh, hell yeah.
We could do that one.
I'd be down for that. I would be super down for that.
Yeah, we've been talking about it, and it is pretty much ready to roll. So we've got quite a few options here. These are just new releases too.
All weapons, yikes.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? We hit up Toxic Avengers.
I would be down for the Toxic Avenger.
It's got pretty good ratings.
All right.
Yeah. Let's do that one next.
All right. And that's, what year is that? 2023, I want to say?
We're going to find out here in a second.
It tricked me.
It says 2025.
It's so goddamn tricky.
I mean, it doesn't really consider it horror, technically, but...
Oh, it's got to be.
It just says action comedy.
I can see that because it's a fucking...
But it's adjacent enough. It's got a monster.
Right, it's a creature feature.
Yep.
It's more monstrous than fucking dinosaurs.
That's just what it says. 2025.
All right, fine. Fine movie, you're from 2025.
But wasn't it actually done and released or something earlier, you were saying?
Yeah, I swear. When I looked it up, it's like when I looked up so that I could watch it because I thought it was currently coming out, it was like this movie came out 2 years ago and they're re-releasing it.
2023, it says.
Yeah. That's what and so I think they just
It just says release date is 2025 in the US. So maybe it was released somewhere else?
Maybe.
I'm not really seeing...
And now they're finally sending it over here. Elijah Wood. Peter Dinklage. I don't know if these people are like English or something. I don't fucking know. Does it say what country it's from? Let me see if I can find that.
That's what everything
country of origin, U.S.
Yeah, that's what everything just keeps saying, 2025.
Man, that's so strange.
Nationwide release on 2025, Friday, August 29th. I can't find anything about it actually being released.
I'm looking at IMDb and it says 2023. But like
Maybe
you said,
that's when it started.
Yeah, maybe. That's such a weird thing. And it's an hour and 42 minutes. That's better than 2 hours. 2 hours.
15?
Yeah. Still pushing it though. I think it'll be interesting with Peter Dinklage, a little guy. We'll get to watch Little Man Syndrome. I'll relate to that.
He was in, oh my God, what was that other movie? Knights of Badassdom too.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
I'm pretty sure we've watched it.
Oh, really? Yeah, maybe we did.
That's a good one that we should redo.
Does it have a sword?
No, you're thinking of
the end is near. Yeah.
But that was
Lesbian Vampire.
Lesbian Vampire. Yeah. This one is all about basically a guy that is kind of mopey. I want to say he broke up with his girlfriend or something, and it has Steve Zahn, I think his name is.
Okay.
And it's all about like LARPing, like him and Peter Dinklage go to like that LARP event stuff.
Okay.
And then some kind of like he gets Steven Zahn is like super rich, and he plays a sorcerer or a wizard in the LARP sessions. So he buys a very like old, super expensive, like actual spell book.
Yep.
And he's reading the spells throughout, just doing his role playing.
Yeah.
And he ends up releasing a demon.
Huh. Night of Badassdom.
Yep, Knights of Badassdom.
I do got to check that out.
I love it. I think that movie's hilarious.
Huh.
It's good.
I should check that one out.
It's got what's her name? Summer Glau.
Oh.
She plays River Tam in the Firefly series and in the movie Serenity.
Oh, okay.
She's in that.
Okay, we've talked about her, I believe. Huh. Okay. I don't know. I guess is that it? Al will just not make it. He can just catch up. He can listen to the episode.
So yeah, we're doing Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger from either 2023 or 2025.
So do you have any expectations for this movie?
I expect it to be good. I expect to like it. But honestly, you know, I'm very familiar with the old movie.
See, that's what I'm worried about because I thought the old movies kind of sucked.
Yeah, but that's what I like is that they take. I want them to take those shitty movies and bring them into today and make them better. You know, hopefully. And this one,
I've seen a couple like clips from it on one of the movies. HBO, like Max and stuff. Sometimes they'll put up like preview things that you can skip.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be like getting food or whatever, and I'll just kind of glance, and I don't have time to get to the remote to skip it.
Yeah.
And I did see like a preview for it. It looks entertaining. Doesn't look like it's going to be terrible.
I know. I guess my expectations are sort of low in that sense of like
coming from the old one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of. Hopefully it's going to be good. We'll find out.
Right.
Maybe I'll end up watching it tonight.
Yeah.
Watch it a couple times. But I did purchase it. It is in my Vudu account.
All right.
So we have access to that.
Woo. I'm excited. I just saw Kevin Bacon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I like Kevin Bacon.
He's a horror alum. It's got Elijah Wood.
I like Elijah Wood, too.
Huh. All right. I'm excited.
A few different movies that I've seen, you know. Like R.I.P. Have you seen that? Rest in Peace Department.
Oh.
With the first one has, I cannot think of that old guy's name.
Oh, I'm not sure. That does sound familiar.
The Big Lebowski guy.
Oh. Shoot.
It's like Jeff Daniels, maybe? Is that it?
Jeff Daniels.
Bridges.
Let's go with that. Bridges. There you go.
That's it. Yep, and it has Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, okay.
It's entertaining. It's a good movie. So if you haven't seen that, that's good. The second one is kind of about how Jeff Bridges' character dies and comes about. It's kind of like a prequel to the first one.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's good.
Nice.
I liked it. It was entertaining. It wasn't as good as the first one, though.
Hell yeah.
I'm a big fan of Ryan Reynolds anyways, though. I get a kick out of his acting.
Yeah.
Like if you watch
I like him
Deadpool,
too. Yeah.
Holy buckets. Like,
I think a lot of people hate him, but I think I like him.
From what I understand, I don't know. I've heard a lot of things about how he's kind of a dick and hard to work with at times. I've heard that about Christian Bale, too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just hearsay. I mean, I've never met the people, so, you know, you take that with a grain of salt.
Right.
I've heard quite a few different things of some actors and, you know, men, women, whoever it may be, that they're just monsters. I mean, they're fantastic on screen.
Yeah.
You know, they're just insanely, I mean, they could look like the most caring person in the world.
Yep.
And then when they're off screen, they're just a prick.
Ellen DeGeneres is like that.
Oh, really?
I think people got freaked out and canceled her because she seems like such a nice lady.
She does, like on the show and stuff,
but
yeah.
I guess she was just horrible behind the scenes. I don't know any details, but she got canceled because she sucks behind the scenes.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that does.
People let that, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be pretty rough if I, like right now, for some reason got famous for something and I had a camera shoved in my face constantly.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, I invented something, so now I got people knocking at my door. I'd go crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I wouldn't be a dick to, like, friends and family, you know, like, just those people. It'd just be like, get the fuck off my property or we're going to have problems.
I always think I just watched an interview with those two kids from Superbad. Oh, I can't remember the guy's name. He's the huskier one in Superbad.
Jonah Hill.
and then his friend, the quieter one. And
I don't remember in Superbad who the other person is. I just know Jonah Hill.
Well, the interviewer was asking him, like, do you think, or no, he was asking the other guy, like, do you think it's hard because you're not fat to be funny? You know, like, because he wasn't, only fat people can be funny. That's Jonah Hill snapped on this guy and was just like, I've done 1,000 of these interviews today. Fuck you. Like, why are we here? So you can rip on me from being fat? Like, oh, and I just felt like I get it. Sometimes these guys,
something like that, the dude fucking deserves that.
Yeah. And I do get it. They probably do have to like promote the fuck out of, and like put on a face.
I've heard weird things about him too. Like he's kind of a little weird off screen. I don't know. I just,
hey, maybe
here and there that he was just kind of a little different.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's a fantastic actor.
Yeah. I always give those guys grace because that's hard. Being famous.
Growing up like that, being just a young kid, and this is your life.
Yeah.
Is being in everybody's eye.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
No. I couldn't either.
I could not do it.
So.
Nope, not my thing.
God bless them.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, I mean, they may be a dick off screen, but,
right.
As long as I see them on the TV and they're cool, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, right. I don't expect.
I don't have to put up with them.
Madison and I talk about this all the time. You never really want to meet your heroes. She had somebody.
There's two people I want to meet very bad.
Really?
And I've had the opportunity to. I just didn't want to travel that far to go to like the whole Comic-Con thing and everything. Yeah. Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles.
Who are those people?
Sam and Dean from Supernatural.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, some of those people are fucking fantastic.
From what I understand, those two they're actually really cool people.
Really? Some people are absolutely fantastic.
I've had a couple people friends that I talked to online and stuff that have actually gone to the and met them, and they said they're really cool.
Yeah. I could name two. They're both really old and dead now, but Boris Karloff was famous for being super nice anytime anybody saw him. He would like do monster stuff and just ham it up for fans.
But see, that's awesome though. Somebody that enjoys it that much that they can do that.
And then Screamin' Jay Hawkinson, who does You Put a Spell on Me, but he does a famous one from back in the day where he's super animated, and he was recorded saying, I don't really, I can get sick of the song or whatever, but my fans love it, and if the fans want to see it, then I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
And I just appreciate that because I don't think people talk about that with actors and musicians enough.
But that's insane work ethic too, though.
Yeah.
That you're putting your feelings aside for something that you may be just so tired of doing.
Yeah, right.
But the people want it and you push through it.
Right. All the one-hit wonders out there that just play that fucking song, I admire it.
There's quite a few of those.
Yeah.
Especially back in the 90s.
Yeah.
You get those one-track hits that
and
you just never hear. Oh, my God. I can't even remember. I can't think of the name of the song.
Oh, there's so many
or
of
the
them.
artist.
Fucking Chumbawamba.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Tub Thumping?
Yeah, Tub Thumping. That's a one-hit wonder, but...
have you ever heard anything else they've done?
Nope. Actually, I have. They do have a really good anti-Nazi song that's super viral right now, but nobody fucking knows it as Chumbawamba, so...
Oh.
Yeah. It's not that Tub Thumper, but,
Yeah, I get a kick out of that, though. That's crazy that, looking back on all the stuff we've done and went through...
Yeah.
Makes you feel a little old.
I heard somebody talking about it today, and it scares me and makes me sad. But we're like the last generation of monoculture in that when you and I were growing up, we watched TV and you had your set channels. We might watch different channels, but you're going to hear about the Terminator and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you're going to, you know, be familiar with that. With the internet, everything is so fractured and different, and we can all be watching so many different things. Kids today don't grow up as much with a mono culture. Like,
and the funniest thing is I'm still in that mono culture in a sense of I still watch what I enjoy. I could care less about something else, you know, and just stay in my same lane I've been driving in for years.
Yeah.
You know?
But we also have these sub communities that everybody belongs to too. So,
yeah. But I mean, a lot of the stuff too, though, I mean, not just that, but all the things that are changing and, you know, people get mad about this and that. And yeah, it's just like, holy fuck. Just you do you.
Yeah.
You know, that's my biggest thing. You do you. I don't give a fuck what you want to do.
Yeah.
You do that. Whatever you do with a consenting, you know, to a consenting adult is none of my goddamn business. Have at it. Have fun.
Yeah,
don't care. As long as you're not hurting kids or involving kids in anything, you know, that they can't make technically they cannot give consent.
Yeah.
You know, keep that shit and respect me for my basic, I just want to be left alone, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't want shit shoved down my throat, opinions, political shit.
We all need to just mind our own fucking business. And if we all minded our own fucking business, we'd all be a lot better off.
Problem with today. Yeah. Because of the internet, there is no mind your own business.
Right.
Everybody wants to get on there and voice their opinion.
And it's people out there that might be listening who don't want to admit to themselves that they are these people. If you've ever gotten on the internet and written something down in a complaint and then sent it to anybody, it's kind of...
Now, there's a difference, though. A complaint, a general complaint, a respectful complaint.
What if somebody on Facebook was bitching about an auto body shop or an automotive shop in the middle of town with lots of cars in the parking lot?
It depends. It does depend, though.
I know.
If they went to this, say, this hypothetical automotive shop.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
And they had work done, and the work was subpar at best.
Yep.
And they charged them, and then say they drove away and a wheel fell off.
But what if they didn't? What if they were just driving by and they were like, God damn, there's a lot of stupid cars in that thing. Let me get on Facebook and bitch about it.
That's none of their goddamn business.
Yeah, exactly.
See, we actually had that problem when we were running a shop, too. We had the same problem where there was a very specific 2 people in town that would do that.
Yeah.
We can't have all these cars parked. Well, tell the customers to pay up and come and get them.
Yeah.
They're done. You know, We're waiting for them.
Yep.
But the way we ran our shop, though, is we ran goofy hours. We would be there, say, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And then we would work super late, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That way, so people could get a hold of, well, depending, like, Al might go in a little early, but the main, like, I wouldn't go in until way later, you know, I'd stay a lot later. But we did that so that people could stop by on their way home from work and not be rushed to get to work, to drop a vehicle off and then be able to come and get it a couple hours later at night instead of, we're open at 8 and we close at 5. I hate that kind of business that you have to take off of work in order to go get, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what we thought.
To run an errand.
Exactly. We're like, you know what? We're just going to do this goofy hours. We'll do it late. And maybe we'll do early days some days. Like we'll be there at like 6 in the morning one day and only work till like 3. And then the next day it would be, we come in late and then, you know, so we'd switch them like that so that people could get their stuff in, you know, or we'd tell them, we had a little port on the garage door. Just bring your car in, write down exactly what you need done. and a number that we can get to you at.
Yeah.
Like specific people we'd allow to do this. And then we had a port on one of the garage doors that had a lockbox and stuff so they could toss their keys through. And then we would just grab the note, tied to the keys and get it done. Send them a text or call them and be like, hey, it's done. You can pick it up after work.
Yeah.
And then they just come at 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, on their way home from work and grab it, pay up, and they could take the car and they're good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did that quite a bit for a lot of people.
Hell yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, but we also had some
people bitching about it because people are fucking whiny little bitches.
Oh, we had a few of those. We had a few of those that I literally had to get in their face and tell them get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because they'll come in, it's good practice to write down the mileage on the vehicle when they bring it in.
Yeah.
So that way when the repair is done, if they come back a week later and they've put 40,000 miles on because they drove across the country or something, they're like, hey, this thing's failing. Well, or a wheel, or you didn't tighten the lugs. Well, we told you that you had to come back and have them retorqued after 50 to 75 miles, and then we'll back it.
Yeah.
But if you don't bring it back in, and we can't verify that we torqued it down again for you, so it's,
Yeah.
But we did have a couple occasions with that where somebody would come back and be like, hey, my wheel fell off. What do you mean your wheel fell off? And we check it, and he put like 700 miles on and never had them retorqued. So we're like, we're not backing it.
Yeah.
We told you had to come back and have them retorqued for us to guarantee it.
Yeah.
But we did have an occasion where like a lug nut or something would strip. So we, on our dollar, we just put a new stud in, and because it would be like a mistake. Somebody made a mistake or something,
Yeah.
It happens.
It does.
When you're in a hurry to get stuff done.
Right. It's a business. You got to keep things moving.
Yep.
All right. Should we call her? Until next week, Toxic Avenger.
Yep. We'll have to get Donnie in on that, let him know Toxic Avenger, and I'll send him a text so he knows, because he says he's going to be here next Tuesday. He should be set up, he said.
Nice.
So he should be back.
A reunion.
Then we'll find out what time poor Al gets home. He's out playing with his package.
He's delivering packages all night long. All right. Until next week, like and subscribe.
Red flags.
Honestly, it don't really matter.
Eyes in the mirror that don't belong. A heartbeat plays like a funeral song. Red flags. And the dead come alive and evil thrives. See the red flags, and you might survive.
Cuckoo.